All right, you gotta know your weapons and you gotta know your targets. Okay, part of the reason why two of the best fighters out there are who they are is going to be boxers and wrestlers. Okay, the reason that they're some of the best fighters out there is because of what they focus on and concentrate on versus us. When you look at us in the Wing Chun community, you look at us in the JKD community, Kempo, Hapkido, part of the reasons that we are failures in the fighting world is because we are tacticianers and we're not fighters. Okay, my good friend Kevin Furlan talks about the three kinds of fighters there are out there. You got tacticianers, you got runners, and you got brawlers. Guiltily speaking, I'm the brawler. I'm that guy who gets in there and I want to just destroy everything in my way. Terminated. When you look at boxers, and you look at wrestlers, unlike JKD, unlike Kempo, unlike Wing Chun, they're not focused on the arm or what's in front of them. They're focused on getting into that core. That makes them better fighters than the rest of the community. That's what makes my Wing Chun better than most of the Wing Chun I've seen out there, better than most of the JKD I've seen out there, better than most of the, I've got an ego for a reason. I'm a fighter. I'm not a tacticianer. I'm not a runner. I'm not skilled in that level. I'm skilled in the fighting mentality of it. So part of the reason you got to look at it is you got to know your weapons. You got to know the whole flat of your hand. You got to know the pisiform bone. You got to know your elbow. You got to know where to use those two. Are you hitting at the curvature of the jaw? Are you hitting at the center of the nose? Are you aiming at the throat, at the solar plexus to open up that whole nerve cluster and then just destroy everything else? Know your weapons, know your targets, know how to use them, and then know, are you a stylist or are you a fighter? The style is boxing. The style is Wing Chun. The style is wrestling. But what you ultimately should be is the fighter. So you're a fighter within your style. Okay? Hope that makes sense. See you in the next video.